that guy there found it in Cairns Harbour.
Oh yeah.
Devil was tied to that. Pretty cool one.
Uh-huh. Yo, what's good, guys? How are you going? Your boy Anthony, everyone can get over 95,000 likes on this. Doing a video about Captain James Cook. You see him? Told me all about the history of it. This is one of the old Taiwan poems that went in the Walden. They just ring, you pick up, hello, hello. These are the old coins. A special day, some shit like that. Yeah, this here, talking about all like the history of it. Yeah, like building. You got 4,300 in 1889, opened May 1889. Made by Campbell and Son in Brisbane and transported to Cooktown by sea. And when the government opened in May 1889, it was decided in the location of the newspaper as had been decided with an eye of the government. So the carrier and the cost of it is, could you see that? 4,300. That was the cost of transporting it. Here, get it all fixed up. Here, everything. And this is the original St. Mary's Church in 1875. Citadel of St. Mary's. Another doorway. Here you go. This is the church where people sit down, look up. I'll show you. They kneel down here, seen by St. Mary's Convent in 1912. That was this building here. but they didn't have that. Here's the original things for it. Candles, photos. Let me show you the photos. Mother, Communion, and Mary, founders in 1787 and 1831. The children, the very first founder of this church. And the thing, there's an old picture of the church here, but now they moved it, they rebuilt it. Something bigger and better. In here, there is the nuns, like sisters we call them. The whole of, let me tell you again, the whole of visit was with you in the room, which is now the shop in space, lower level, upper level. Okay, let me show you the other parts. This is the like the cooktown thing. Here where they do the mines, like trying to find gold. Peter River Gold Company and .L. Still what they use, they would have. And these are the locks. Could have awesome kind of keys for it. Okay. Now this is part of the thing. But that's what they use to weigh, like scales, like the weight, how much gold they got. Here, let me show you the disused area. Oh, nothing. Now we come to the other seats. Now we come up to the Buddhist. Well, I'm trying to roofing up, but who cares? Here you go. The book. Japanese. That was the bang, dum, dum, dum. Here's the first boat what the indigenous have made. Indigenous culture. 1970s. The had suspended in front of the view. Really nice. Now I'm going to take you upstairs. Take your shop. Here's some more. I think that's the office. Here you go. I think I found some more. Says of the arrival documents. Here you go. has worshipped the mayor. But this one, 19 Cooktown, 18th of May 1916. The Down Central Down citizens, Down community of Cooktown, Red Cross, 25th of 6, 27th. But what year? 19th of the 18th, 29th, 1918. Here's some more. Here you go. The nuns. They would have played music, piano form. This is the very first nun. System, I call it. Well, I call it nun. This was the sister of Mary, then now. Then they still wear that. Damn hairpins, they still wear it. I don't know why they still wear it. In children in 1827, due to the legal and social deficit of the employee women, all days were employing women. That means they work for a living. Only went home to my mum once of a year for Christmas. The rest then time we were at the reading sister to the lane. I was only 9 years old. The girls were only 9 when they became a working woman. Here you go, I'll turn you around again. Book, music, proper thing, I don't know what year. 1904 to in 1910, they're having days. Oh yeah, it's good shit. I remember it. He got Singapore in 1874, Singapore Bill. In 1890, at 9 p.m, British, Indian. This is where the old usually be light thing is. But now I can't open it. Yes, what's it? Yeah. Don't you need that were locked? Yeah, no. Here you go. This part. Boomerangs, the teachers. Here we go. The indigenous species. I know. The old building plates.
Hey? Starbucks.
Yeah. Okay, let's see we've what could tell me about something more about the Captain Cook ship? What could tell me something more about the Captain Cook ship? What he started on?
You know about how it crashed on the reef just off the basically.
Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube video about the history of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to something more about the legacy of the ship what he sailed on.
About the ship.
About the legacy of it, like when it's that first built.
Right. I'm not actually certain about when it was first built, unfortunately, because it's had its name changed a few times.
Yep.
Because the ship actually passed from hand to hand a few different times, and it was renamed each time. So it becomes difficult to figure out where
Yep.
it was before it became the Endeavour. But I do know what happened to it after it was the Endeavour,
Oh, yeah.
which was after that they got back to England after coming to Australia. It was actually sold to Lord Sandwich and was hence renamed the Lord Sandwich after him. And then after that, it was actually ended up getting scuttled off Rhode Island as part of the American Revolutionary War, basically to try to have a blockade. And ever since then, we don't actually know exactly which ship it is because there's actually quite a few different ships on the bottom of the ocean there. So unfortunately, we don't know exactly which one it is or
Yep.
which parts belong to the Endeavour exactly. But yeah, it's a little bit hard to figure out the history of
Yep.
certain ships because they tend to change names a lot, so it's a little hard to go back before
Yep.
big things happen.
Yeah.
Because people tend to only really care about them once they're part of some big historical event.
Yeah, because I'm doing a YouTube channel about the museums.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is like one of my longest videos because this go like right around the world,
Yeah. Okay.
and I'm trying to like get a bit more history of it, so people can like if they want to come have a look at it, they can start being like Cooktown Museum, and they can like look it up on YouTube and stuff like that. Then I'm trying to do like music video about it a bit more.
Right. So a bit more about the museum itself, or about specifically the James Cook part of the museum, because the museum itself actually covers a lot more than just James Cook.
Yeah, I'm trying to cover like Like I've got a whole lot more about the museum and stuff like that.
Alrighty, I can tell you a bit about the history of the building itself if you would like.
Yeah,
That
because
would be useful.
because this is like I want more people to know because other people
Yeah.
when I don't even know about it
Yeah, right.
and like never seen it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's fair. Alright.
Yeah.
So for the history of the building itself, if you have a look, you can see all the original brickwork there. This part here that was houses all the James Cook information was built on as an addition in 2001. But the original building itself was actually built, started early 1888 and was finished in 1889. And it was originally built as a convent building to house Sisters of Mercy nuns from Ireland.
Oh yeah.
Shortly after that, it became a boarding school, which it operated as for quite a while, and ended up closing down in 1914. All of the nuns and most of the students were evacuated to Herberton shortly after that due to World War One, and it basically ended up just sort of staying closed for a very long time. The
Oh, yeah.
entire building actually ended up falling into a state of disrepair, which if you have a look, there are some photos in the front of the building that show what it looked like. during
Yeah, I've
that
seen
time.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would be your best part of this museum of you working here? What would be the best part of it?
Of working here?
Yeah.
Definitely learning lots of different things, especially about the stuff that's in the museum,
Uh-huh.
because it's obviously a constant learning experience. Learning
Yep.
about different, like, specific items in the museum. For instance, like learning about the history of the anchor, especially, that tends to be a very popular one.
Yeah, because I don't know if I can go in there or not. I don't even know because I don't know if people can go in there and have a look or not.
I can take you in there if you'd like.
Could you?
Explore the keys, yeah.
Yeah, because I really want to have a look because half people I know don't even know about this place and when you go to King Cooktown, make sure you go to the museum,
Yeah.
like, because they want to know a bit more about it. Yeah, because more people, like,
Yeah, that'd definitely be good.
yeah, more people like, oh, you have to like go there because they want to know a bit more about it. So, what be the best part of this here? Is it the gun or is it the ship thing up here?
For me personally, obviously it depends on the person. I particularly think the anchor and cannon itself are more impressive because they
Yep.
actually off the endeavour itself.
Huh?
Yeah, so basically.
Funny that.
Yeah.
Funny that, 'cause I work with Endeavour
Yeah.
in the airport.
Yeah, alright. So the anchor and cannon, along with a lot of other material, were thrown off the endeavour in order to get them off the reef. They had to lose weight off the boat. So they threw stuff like ballast. They threw
How
all
much
the anchors.
does this actually weigh?
I don't know actually.
Someone will like check how much weight is of it.
I used to know, but I can't for the life of me remember it. Because the problem is it depends on whether you, and also the stock itself was added on after it was retrieved.
Oh yeah.
Because we can't see, if you have a look at that coral there, that was taken off the anchor, and we see those bits of brown.
Oh yeah.
That's all that was left of the wood. Because this has actually been under the ocean for about 200 years. Which is why you can see a lot of people ask if this is made of wood as well, just from like the striations and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's purely just because it just started to decay and like dissolve away because it was under salt water for so long.
What year did he die? What year did he die? Bounty said 14th of the 2nd, 1979.
No, that's when that was made. He was, goodness, it would have been about, it was 1780 something. I can't remember exactly when it was, but basically it was during a trip to Hawaii.
Ah, yep.
So basically what happened was there was basically a fight with the native people of Hawaii, and what Cook did is he went to like grab the arm of the king, and that's considered like a big no-no, like especially.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, no, that was
If you do, I'll get my arm chopped off.
yeah, well, because he had an argument, he grabbed the king's arm, and basically that was like a huge no-no, a big taboo. There ended up being a massive fight, and he ended up being killed.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, his bones were returned to the.
But how did they kill him?
Yeah, they did.
But how did they? What did they use?
There are a couple of different versions because obviously everything they're relying on the diary of the crew that Possibly both, honestly, because there was like a massive.
What is the worst thing about Captain Cook's death that people still talk about these days? Is it the club or the spear?
Most people usually say club, but you know it tends to, because there's different versions written about in the different crew members' diaries.
What is your thought about his death? Like, what do you reckon how he died?
How do you mean?
On what way did he die? Did he bled out or did he just die straight away?
Honestly, no idea. Most likely, especially if it's true that he was like clubbed over the back of the head, it's probably pretty much instantaneous. But again, because it was so chaotic, and because like literally as soon as like everything went to shit, the European crew immediately started to retreat.
Oh yeah.
So it was extremely chaotic. So that's why it's not 100% certain. But honestly, it's highly unlikely that it would have been a slow death. It would have been quite quick, I imagine.
Yeah. Yep, okay, thanks for that because I just want to like know that's all.
Yeah, no worries.
Now you got Dave guys, I'm the lady. Captain Cook grabbed the chief arm when a big no-no, so yeah. Club or spear? That would ring right. Yeah. See, we're gonna get like 50,000 likes in the next 48 hours. If you want to hear a bit more about it, go on my YouTube channel and work that out.